Popcorn's so full of flavour, it wants you to eat it. After watching this video, if you aren't barbecuing your popcorn, now that should be illegal. Let's get into it. Today we're going to make popcorn on a barbecue. Cooking time for this recipe will be less than 2 minutes. Or for those of you following my beer timer, you're looking at a 1 beer cook. Cheers! By liking this video, you're agreeing that anything can be cooked on the barbecue. For this recipe, we will need some corn kernels. Now, don't go grabbing an ear of corn and trying to remove the kernels. Wrong type of corn there, buckaroo. Did you hear that? Popping corn is a denser type of corn that when dried still retains around 14% moisture as it needs to stay moist to pop smut. The popcorn plant is known as the Z. maiz averta. It's a specific type of popcorn that has dense kernels. Let's talk about oils. Now, I won't bore you with a long list of maybes. I'll cut straight to the chase and tell you to use refined coconut oil. It has a high smoke point and it tastes good. It's better for you than most other oils out there, and you'll get the perfect popcorn each and every time. If you do share this video, share it with someone that you want to Netflix and chill while eating some popcorn. Now, onto the pan. We need something with a lid that can handle heat and has plenty of room for the expanding popcorn kernels. I'm using this one I grabbed from my kitchen, purely because it has a glass lid and allows me to watch the popcorn as it pops away. Because I like to watch. Smut! I think watching food cook is perfectly acceptable. No smut here, move along. Today I'm using a 57cm Weber kettle and I'm pairing it up with a kettle cone because I want to be cooking directly over charcoal today. How I'll do that is by using the residual heat left over from another cook, like one of my previous kettle cone cooks. So with the fuel still in the Weber, carefully place the grill back in. No idea why I took it out really, but now we're ready to cook some popcorn. A massive thanks has to go out to everyone who's jumped on board to help supporting the channel by buying Shirley a beer. It's a big help, it helps me keep creating content, and if you'd like to jump on board, there's a link in the comments. The key to barbecue popcorn is getting that pot hot enough so those popcorn kernels start popping within 30 seconds, but not so hot that the oil starts smoking as soon as you put it in. We are aiming for that sweet spot, that middle of the road heat. But how do we know when we've reached it? Well, lucky for you, I'm here to help. Heat your pot directly over the charcoal. You'll know when the pot is hot enough by sprinkling in some water and it should sizzle. That means it's time to add a tablespoon of the coconut oil and half a cup of corn kernels and a good pinch of salt, and give the pan a good shake up just to make sure everything's covered. When you hear the first couple of kernels start popping, pop the lid on and shake the pot every 10 seconds to allow the unpopped kernels to get to the bottom. Continue shaking every 10 seconds until they've all finished popping. This will take around 45 to 60 seconds. Once the popping has stopped, remove from the heat. And then transfer the popcorn into a big bowl. Discard any burnt kernels, although there shouldn't be any. But if there is, it means you didn't follow my basic instructions and you failed. All right, it actually means the heat was too low, they took too long to pop, therefore they burnt. When the popcorn kernels are heated, the proteins in them go through a series of chemical reactions. This is also known as the Maillard reaction. And these reactions create new flavors and give popcorn its characteristic nutty, toasty flavor. Time to add some flavor. Yeah, you can't keep it simple and just add some more salt. You could even add your favorite barbecue rub, be it one with a bit of heat, sweet, or savory flavors in it. Me, I'm just gonna add another pinch of salt, but I think it needs something a little bit more special. So I'm gonna go with a special flavor today, umami truffle butter finishing seasoning. Well, hello there. Now today's video isn't sponsored by Ramen Q, who make this umami truffle butter finishing seasoning, but it could be if they only reached out. So, you've seasoned your food, you've cooked it to perfection. Now it's time to finish off what you started. Simply take a pinch of the umami butter finishing seasoning and sprinkle over any type of food for a full flavour umami bomb. It's available in all good barbecue shops and even some of the crap ones. This umami butter truffle finishing seasoning puts the into moist. Smut! I need to know, what flavours do you like on your popcorn? Sweet, heat, savoury? Let me know in the comments. The only thing left to do is find a movie to watch and eat your popcorn.